I'm Gabriela Williams, and this is my story. I was born and raised in Honduras. The reason I was in Honduras was because my parents are missionaries from there. I was encouraged by my parents to have a relationship with the Lord. They had a great love for people who didn't know Christ, and I admired their love. I wanted to experience their love. Well, when I was around the age of 4, I accepted the Lord as my Savior. When I accepted Him, I became a Christian, and I was made clean, and He came to live in me. Now that I'm older, I've realized that this last year and a half has been the closest I've been in a relationship with the Lord. I really learned a lot and learned that the Lord wanted me to reach out to people and share with them about Him and His love. And it's just really amazing how much the Lord loves us. I mean, who do you know that would send their only Son to die on the cross for each and every one of us? When I was living in Honduras, I started to believe that I was going to live there for my whole life. I started to make plans that I was going to live there and stay there. But as you can see, the Lord had different plans for my life. He moved my family and I here to Georgia for a little bit. And even though it was a hard process and it was hard, and to be honest, I even got a little mad and bothered and even sad. But even when it was hard, the Lord gave me a verse, and it caught my attention and helped me. It was Romans 12:2. And be not conformed by this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may know what is that perfect, good, and acceptable will of God. It helped me remember not to get comfortable by the way I was living like other people. Because the Lord had a unique plan for my life. And when that whole process ended of moving here to Georgia, I was wondering why God lets us go through hard times. And He gave me another verse, and it was Isaiah 48:10. And it says, "See, I have refined you, though not as silver, I have tested you in the furnace of affliction." God lets us go through hard times to help us grow as Christians and followers of Christ. For example, when you are cleaning and forming gold, you cook it and burn it first, and once it starts to melt, all the bad stuff and the dirtiness of it floats to the top. When it's done melting, you only have to scrape off the top, and it's a little cleaner. Once it's done melting, then you repeat it until it's all gone, all the dirtiness is gone, until there's no more stuff that floats to the top. Obviously, it hurts when we're being melted or moving from something we care about dearly, but God lets us go through that process so we can be more like Him. That is why I accepted Christ as my Savior, because I want to be a part of His body and experience His love and to be more like Him. Even though I went through some hard times and stuff, I still think and believe that this last year has been the best year of my life. And if I didn't accept the Lord, I wouldn't be here trying to reach out to people and trying to share about Him and His love to them and tell them that they were made to love and to be loved by Him. I like the quote that Bob Goff says. He says, "I used to think that I could shape the circumstances around me, but now I know Jesus uses circumstances to shape me." Now I'm Gabriela Williams, a daughter of the Lord, a follower of Christ, and a part of the body.